I'm on a mission to beat 1,000 video games, and I just finished Industria for the very first time, so here's a quick spoiler-free review. Are you a fan of the classics like Half-Life, BioShock, and Portal? Me too. Do you want to play an extremely basic knockoff of those games that barely runs even on the most modern hardware? Me neither, but I did. Industria is a 2021 first-person shooter that honestly looks kinda sick if you're just going off of what you'd see like in the trailer. The graphics are stellar, the art design showing all these European buildings overgrown with all this horrible robotic corruption is deeply unsettling, and the general atmosphere seems to suggest that you're in for a wild time. But playing it is an entirely different, far bleaker story. It's true that the graphics are good, the art design is cool, and the voice acting and storytelling are pretty decent too. But those are the only good things about this game. The only good things. Everything else ranges from barely passable, like the combat, to a complete disaster, like the litany of technical issues. This thing is chock full of game-breaking bugs. Some of them were just stupid little immersion-breaking things, but a lot of them were like, we have to turn the console off level of bad. My favorite was the one where your character would just randomly die for no apparent reason. This happened a bunch, and it was insanely frustrating. And I can't speak to the PC experience, but the frame rate on console is so unstable that it literally made me sick. Like, I had to go lie down after playing it. I mean, dipping under 30 FPS from time to time is one thing, but going from 30 to 10 to 15 to 5 over and over and over again over the entire playtime is just straight up unacceptable. I would totally have just given up on it, but I knew the runtime was only 3 hours, so I was just barely able to stick to it. Let's talk about that runtime, by the way. Listen, I'm all for a shorter game. In general, I love that, but 3 hours for a shooter is a bridge too far. It doesn't give you any time for even the most basic world building or gear progression. Even something as old and dated as the original Doom knew this, which is why that game is twice as long as this one in a time where 3-hour games were kind of the norm. I'm not saying it needed to be 30 hours long or anything. In fact, anything over 20 for a game like this, and I'm starting to raise my eyebrows, but 3 isn't enough. There were a ton of other problems too, but I don't want to beat a dead horse. I mean, this was made by 6 people who have done a lot more in this regard than I ever have. But in my opinion, if you're gonna do all this and charge $20 for it, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but your game should be playable, and it really isn't. I'm just saying, maybe next time throw it on Steam for $1.99 and move on to making the next one something you can ethically charge people for. I rank every game I beat just by how much I personally enjoyed it, and this one landed all the way down at number 20 out of the 21 games I've beaten so far this year, and 560 out of 574 games beaten all time. I mean, if it were any longer than it was, I wouldn't have made it, and I only did so for, I don't know, science? Anyway, if you like this video, click on the little heart, or the thumb, or whatever I put this on, and let me know if you played this and enjoyed it. I need to understand that perspective. Next time, we'll be playing the brand new Game Pass launch title, South of Midnight, so feel free to follow if you want to know where that one ends up on the rankings and why.